Malaysia turning to biodiesel to ease rising energy costs and reduce reliance on imports. Backed by its vast palm oil industry, the country is pushing for higher biofuel blends.
But as the CNA's Melissa Goh reports, industry players hope this won't be a knee-jerk reaction, but a sustained push for higher biodiesel use beyond the Middle East conflict.
With Malaysia forking out over $1.8 billion a month to subsidize ballooning energy costs, its government is hard-pressed to find alternative sources. Palm oil has emerged as a potential solution. Malaysia currently mandates B10, which blends 10% biodiesel with 90% petroleum diesel for motorists. With biodiesel now cheaper than petroleum diesel after the Strait of Hormuz closure disrupted supply, the government has tasked the industry with raising the biodiesel blend to cut conventional diesel imports.
We have 34 blending depot. Those days when we start the program, we only design the capacity up to B10. But now when we want to move towards to B20 or B30, the first thing we need to do is to upgrade all those infrastructures. And upgrading infrastructure is not a day job, you might take 1 year or 2 years to be completed. Yeah? And also it involves high capex.
There are about 1 million diesel vehicle owners in Malaysia, including those using pickup trucks, vans, buses and SUVs. Industry players say that they are ready to produce an additional 400,000 litres of biodiesel to meet demand for B15.
We have a total production capacity of 2.4 million tonnes per annum. Now, last year, we produced around 1.3 million tonnes of biodiesel, of which 1 million tonnes was used for the National Biodiesel Blending Programme. So if you look at the additional demand of 400,000, bringing the local demand to 1.4 million tonnes of biodiesel, we have adequate production capacity to cater for that demand now.
But industry experts say Malaysia shouldn't stop at B15 or B30, which is a target for 2030.
Diesel today is close to 6.2 ringgit a litre, whereas biodiesel would be about 4.5 ringgit a litre. So there is already an economic incentive. There is no reason why industry should not embrace cleaner business.
Malaysia is the world's second largest palm oil producer, yet its biodiesel usage lags far behind neighbouring Indonesia, which offers a B50 blend at the pump.
The difference in Indonesia at us is they are fully dependent on the import of the fuel. Whereas in Malaysia, we also have our own domestic supply and also some of it we import. So we are not at that position that we really need to go that far yet.
Still, there's no excuse for Malaysia not harnessing its full potential.
We have 20 million tonnes of palm oil supply. We're only using 1.3 million tonnes for biodiesel production. So we have so much potential to actually increase the usage of palm oil for the benefit of the whole country. So get to the B15 ASAP, because we are ready, the industry is ready. And when we go into the B15, we don't look back, don't go back down to B10 when the war stops.
Biodiesel emits 80% fewer greenhouse gases than conventional diesel.
Now, while higher biodiesel usage, such as B20 and B30, can boost energy security and cut import bills, some motorists are still skeptical about long-term damage to their engines without proper modifications. Still, biodiesel, the government says, has an important role to play in making sure that the country achieve its net zero carbon emissions target by 2050. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.